Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we will continue our discussion, that is solving of quadratic equation. From quadratic equation we will focus today on method of solving quadratic equation, which are by using factorization and quadratic formula. First of all, we see what that means, quadratic formula, and then we will focus on factorization also. So when we say quadratic formula, we have a formula which used to solve quadratic equation, which is minus b plus or minus under radical of b square minus 4ac over 2a. This is quadratic formula to solve quadratic equation. The next one is by using factorization. When we say by using factorization, always you have to remember one rule. For example, if it is given x squared plus ax plus b, always we find two number, which is when we multiply we get this one, and when we add we get this one. We find two number, multiplication of that two number give us this one, and addition of that two number give us this value. That means, for example, c1, if we take two number which is c1 and c2, c1 times c2 must give us what? B, and c1 and the c2 addition must give us a. So that is what we call factorization. Let me take an example and solve it together. Example: x squared plus 3x minus 28 is equals to 0. So let me first solve this quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. So to solve this one, we have a formula which is minus b plus or minus under radical of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So from this, b is this one, c is this one, a is 1. So we have to substitute that over this formula. So what's the b? B is equals to 3. What's the value of c? Minus 28. What's the value of a? 1. So we have to substitute this value to this equation. So minus b means minus 3 plus or minus under radical of b square means 3 square, which is 9, minus into 4 times what's the value of a? 1 times what's the value of c? Minus 28 over what? 2 times 1, which is minus 3 plus or minus under radical of what? 9 minus minus plus 4 times 28 is 112. So we have to add this one over 2, which is minus 3 plus or minus under radical of what? 9 plus 112 is 121 over 2. So if we take this from the under radical, we get minus 3 plus or minus what? 11 over 2. If it is furthermore simplified, what we get is minus 3 plus 11 over 2, or minus 3 minus 11 over 2, which is 4, and minus 7 is the final answer by using quadratic formula. Let's solve this equation by itself by using factorization. So what we are going to find when we use factorization, always we have to remember two numbers when we multiply them, which give us this value, and when we sum those numbers, we get this value. So if we take, for example, over here 7 and minus 4, 7 times minus 4 is what? Minus 28. What's left? 7 minus 4 is equal to what? 3. So we get this one and we get this one. So what we are going to take is 7 and minus 4. So x plus 7 times x minus 4 is equal to 0. When we factorize this one, we get this one. So x is equal to what? Minus 7, or x is equal to what? 4. If we take this one, x plus 7 is equal to 0, we get minus 7. X minus 4 is equal to 0 is equal to plus 4. We get this value. So using quadratic formula and by using factorization, we get the same value. Let me take another example. X squared minus 10x is equal to 0. So if we want to simplify this one, what we are going to use? First, let me take by using quadratic equation. So a is equals to 1. What's the value of b? B is equals to minus 10. What's the value of c? C is equals to 0. We don't have plus any constant number. So we have to substitute over the formula of minus b plus or minus under radical of b square minus 4ac over 2a. So minus b means minus minus 10 plus or minus under radical of b square means 100 minus 4 times what's the value of a? 1 times 1 times what's the value of c? 0 over what? 2 times a 1. So 10 plus or minus under radical of 100 minus 0 over 2. So what's left? 10 plus or minus under radical of 100 means what? 10 over 2. So 10 plus 10 over 2 or 10 minus 10 over 2 is the final answer. So 10 plus 10 is 20 over 2 is 10 or what? 10 minus 10 is 0. So 0. We get 10 or 0 by using quadratic formula. Let me take by a factorization and show you how it works. By factorization, what we are going to do is we don't have c, so what we are going to do is just factorize this one, x into x minus 10. I take x from both and take it outside of the bracket. It's equals to 0. So x is equals to 0 or x minus 10 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 0 or x is equals to 10. We get the same value with the quadratic formula. So let me take another example. X the power of 2 minus 5x minus 36 is equals to 0. So if we want to solve this one, again, let me take by using quadratic formula. From this, b is what? B is equals to minus 5, c is equals to minus 36, a is equals to 1. So let me substitute this value over the formula. So what we get is b minus b means minus minus 5 plus or minus under radical of b square means 5 minus 5 the whole square means 25 minus 4 times what's the value of a? 1 times what's the value of c? Minus 36 over 2 times what's the value of a? 1, which is 5 plus or minus under radical of 25 plus y. We have minus over here and the minus times minus is plus. So 4 times 36 is which is 144 over 2. So what we are going to do next is 5 plus or minus radical of 25 plus 144 means 169 over 2, which is 5 plus or minus radical 169 means 13 over 2, which is 5 plus 13 over 2 or 5 minus 13 over 2. 5 plus 13 over 2, which is 80 over 2 means 9, or 5 minus 13 over 2 means minus 4 is the final answer of this equation by using quadratic formula. So let me take by factorization. It's simple again. We find two numbers which when we multiply them we get this value, and when we add them we get this value. So let me take minus 9 and 4. Minus 9 and 4. Minus 9 times 4 is equals to minus 36. Minus 9 plus 4 is equals to minus 5. So we are getting those value. So we have to take minus 9 and 4. So x minus 9 times x plus 4 is equals to 0. The factorization of x squared minus 5x minus 36 is x minus 9 times x plus 4. So if we take this one, x minus 9 is equals to 0 or x plus 4 is equals to 0. What's left? X is equals to 9. We have to take 9 over the right side, and x is equals to minus 4. We have to take this one over the right side. So we are getting the same value with the quadratic formula. Let me take another example. X squared plus 7x minus 8 is equals to 0. First, let's solve with quadratic formula. So a is equals to 1, b is equals to 7, c is equals to minus 80. So let's substitute this value to the formula of minus b plus or minus under radical of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So minus b means minus 7 plus or minus under radical of b squared means 49. 7 square means 49 minus 4 times what's the value of a? 1 times what's the value of c? Minus 18 over 2 times what's the value of a? 1. So minus 7 plus or minus under radical of 49 minus minus plus. We have minus over here. Again, we have minus over here. Minus times minus is plus. 4 times 80 is 72 over 2. So which is minus 7 plus or minus under radical of 49 plus 72, which is 121 over 2, which is minus 7 plus or minus, where's the value of under radical of 121 is 11 over 2, which is minus 7 plus 11 over 2, or minus 7 minus 11 over 2, which is minus 7 plus 11 over 2, which is 4 over 2, 4 over 2, or minus 80 over 2, which is 2 or minus 9. So let me solve this one by using factorization. So by using factorization, what we are going to do is we find two numbers, which is when we multiply them, we get 80 and plus 7. So that number may be plus 9 and minus 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 times minus 2 is minus 80. 9 minus 2 is equals to 7. 9 times minus 2 is equals to minus 80. So we are getting this value. So what we are going to do is x plus 9 times x minus 2 is equals to 0. So x plus 9 is equals to 0, or x minus 2 is equals to 0. So from this x plus 9 is equals to 0, what we are getting the value of x is equals to minus 9. From this, x is equals to 2. So we are getting the same value as a quadratic formula. So that's all about quadratic equation. I think it's clear, and if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Until the next video, bye bye.